How are you? How was your match?
Good evening, everybody. It was good, yeah, intensive, interesting because we play against Alizé Cornet, and Alizé Cornet is ex-tennis woman, French. So she played very well tonight, but I think we are here for the good cause, and now, like you, we can enjoy the big game, especially with the big players, professional of paddle.
And what words of advice did you give your team going into this final match to try and give them a bit of motivation and how important it means to you?
Well, you know, I'm lucky because I'm the captain, but I think these guys don't need the motivation because all of them, they are the best player of paddle in the world. Fede Chinguito is number 3, sorry. He won the last tournament with Galan, but I think I play paddle, but when we see this guy, it's just
another level.
Other planet. It's not the same sport.
So how did you find paddle? What made you pick it up? Where did you first see it?
But you know, I started and I discovered paddle. It was in 2006 when I joined Villarreal because Spanish and Argentine they play since a long time. So I remember when Pellegrini, the manager of Villarreal, he said, for example, tomorrow you have a day off. I said, okay, cool. I will can play paddle with some players. So yes, so since 2006 I play paddle, and I enjoy this sport because it's very fun, yes, and attractive now.
Oh, it's growing incredibly around the world, isn't it? Which is it's such an amazing sport for different levels. You can have quite a lot of fun at a low level, all the way up to the highest level. So, who do you often play with in Paris? Do you have a lot of ex-footballers that you play with? Some of your old teammates?
Yeah, well, I don't have a teammates, but I think when I play in Paris or in Ibiza, because my location is Ibiza, I can find some player because a lot of ex or not ex football player, they love paddle, so it's very easy, it's very simple to find someone, and we can play 1 hour and a half, and it's very good. I repeat, it's very fun, and we can play with everyone.
It's really social, isn't it?
It's very social, yes. It's a good word, yeah.
You're currently 3-2 up. Do you think your team can bring it to close this
for this first set, no, because Navarro and Dineno is very good tonight. They play very well, but always I'm confident because I'm captain. So I need to give good energy for the players.
And if this goes to a 3-all tie, we go down to 1 golden point. Who are you going to pick on your team? You're allowed to pick 2 players.
But I don't know. On my team?
Yes.
I don't know. It's very difficult, but maybe Chinguito Fede because he's very good, a good defender, good attacking, everything. So,
and you might take the left side, go with him?
Of course.
That would be incredible. Let's see.
I don't know. We'll
Thank
see,
you so much for
Pleasure.
joining us, and all the best for the rest of your night.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
You.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
We were joined there by Robert Pires. His team is currently 3-2 up. Let's see if they can bring this back in the second set. So I have a very special guest join me. I am here with Paquita Navarro.
Hi, everybody.
So what were you saying to your team then in the changeover to try and get them?
I'm very proud of Julie and Sinama. I follow them when they play in Spain, Ludovico in the Barça, and Sinama in Atlético de Madrid, and it was amazing to share the team with them. Yes.
And what did you tell them in the changeover just now to how to win this game? Did you give them any advice?
Well, I think that they have to be a little bit more aggressive. They are always in the part of the behind of the court, and I think that they have to go ahead and to push the smash, to push the volley, and be a little bit more aggressive because Robert and Eric, they are a lot of slow player. They have a rhythm a little bit slow, and I think that if we want to win the match, we have to change the rhythm a little bit faster.
I love that advice. Let's hope they take it on board and, you know, get another match in the bag for your team. Are you excited to play? How do you feel about the whole tournament?
Yes, of course. I love the environment. I love friends, and with these people, with this organization, everything is very, very, very good. I'm very excited, and to play again with Dineno is a present for me. It's a gift for me. So yes, we will see what happens against Tello and Chingoto, a legend couple.
Yeah, we're so excited to watch you play, and just very happy to have you here for the weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I have a very special guest from Team Julie joining me. It's Alizé Cornet. Well done, you won your match.
Hey.
How was it?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I love playing paddle. It was a great way to start the weekend, you know, just playing this first match with some good friends, and I'm happy we won because it's not looking good for us right now. So, yeah.
So what did you say to them in the changeover to try and build their spirits and bring them back again?
I said what I would say to myself if I would lose the first set. I said, new set, new match. You start from scratch and you have to win 2 sets. So, and they told me, yeah, exactly. Let's start from 0 and try again. But for now, Chingoto is playing like another level. He's like on another planet.
He just doesn't make many errors, does he?
He has some amazing reflexes, and he's making the right choice at the right moment, and he looks very confident. I think from winning all these tournaments in a row, I think he's just, he can play with his eyes closed at the moment, I feel. So
yeah, I think he's come off the major with a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
So how long have you been playing paddle? When did you pick it up?
I started 10 years ago, actually, because one of my good friends, I mean, Robin Aziza, the one that is actually organizing the event, opened a opened a paddle club in the south of France in 2012, and I started to play in 2013. So more than 10 years ago, and for 2 years I hated it. I hated the sport because I just couldn't play after the glasses. I just couldn't feel the game. I didn't know, I didn't understand. And it took me 2 years to really got the feeling, and now I'm like 99% of the people, I'm completely addicted to it, so it's cool.
You were in the middle of your professional tennis career back then in 2012. Do you think, obviously you retired quite recently after a very decorative career, do you think you're going to take paddle as a professional route? Do you think you'll start playing in some of the FIP tournaments?
I'm definitely going to start playing tournaments for fun with some friends. I'm not sure I will try to make it more serious than that, because I've been doing competition for 20 years and I was tired of it at the end, so I'm not sure I want to start the same thing in another sport, but I want also to find this competitive feeling again, but in a fun way. So I think just, you know, practicing and playing tournaments could be in paddle, could be a really good way to do that, and I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of fun. And I don't have any expectations. That's the big difference. I just want to have fun, and that's my only expectation with paddle for now.
Yeah. Do you ever think you will try and go for Team France?
It depends how it goes. If I see that I'm playing really well and I keep having fun, and Robin is telling me that I can have a spot in the team, yeah, I would give it a try. But mostly for the experience and for sharing. Wow! Oh my God! He was just in front of us. For sharing this sport experience with other athletes, but not to become a pro or something. You know, I think I did my part with tennis, and I had enough.
Yeah, and it was wonderful to watch your amazing tennis career. I've been to Wimbledon and seen you there many times.
I miss it. I miss it a lot. Yeah, Wimbledon is just around the corner. It's like starting on Monday, and I'm like, oh, I haven't missed a slam for the past 17 years, so it feels really weird to be here at home while Wimbledon is happening at the moment.
Yeah, it's quite a life change. Well, I hope to see you on Team France someday, or even playing professional paddle.
Well, you'll see me tomorrow again.
Oh yes, that's of course I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy the rest of the evening. And how important are events like this for raising the profile of paddle, getting lots of different people involved, obviously yourself and the rest of your fellow comedians?
What I like about this is that lots of people here don't really know paddle, and so they come here. They can see good players, like world-class players. They also can see people they know from TV or from cinema, whatever. And also they come in here for a good reason, to help children, you know. So that's the best for us, because you have everything. You have friendship, you have good values, you have fun, you have sports, and that's what I like. That's what I like about sports in general, you know. When I see like Robert Pires or Vincent Clerc or French players like Ludovic Julie, Alizé Cornet on the same place playing paddle, I think it's like, you know, you're playing a video game. And I love it.
An incredible mix, and obviously a lot of ex-professional players from other sports are transitioning to paddle, but complete novices are taking up paddle that have never played other sports or they've never been hooked. What do you think it is about paddle that makes them just love the sport?
I think that the first thing is that you meet friends. You meet friends in the places you play paddle. You drink a beer after playing paddle. You call your friends. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's meet at 10 a.m. and then you have 1 hour after that you talk, and so that, I think that's what people love about it. And also there's a lot of people that want to learn paddle now. You know, it's like the sport you want to learn. So there's a good energy in paddle, I think.
It is so social, isn't it, with 4 players on court. I'm so glad you found it.
Thank you
you're
so much.
absolutely loving it. Thanks for being a part of this event.
And we love you here in France. We want to hear you more in France.
Thank you
Everywhere.
so much.
Thank you
Go
so
and
much.
join your team and cheer them on, because they've really got to pull it back now, haven't they?
I think they will.
You've got to win the next 2 matches.
I'm sure they will.
Okay, thank you so much. See you.